What's up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Headquarters, and America's team? It's your guy G, the number one Cowboy fan, Hampton, coming at you live, direct, and correct with some Mo news. That's right, some Mo news that you can use. Let's give it up. Here we are on the Monday night mic'd up, and we're here to bring you up to date with what's going on. There's a lot that's going on, and I want to take this time to share with you. Let me turn this down just a tad. But before I get into that, again, let me say this here. I want to say thank you to all our subscribers and all those that follow us on the Cowboy Huddle podcast. Without you, we would not be where we are today. So thank you very much. Also, I have to give a big shout out to all those social media groups out there that take out time to share our content on their podcast. I mean, not on their podcast, but their social media groups. First, we'd like to say thanks to the Cowboy Huddle Podcast Facebook, Cowboy Fan 365, We Them Boys, 520 Boys, Queen of Honor by Cowboys Fan Club Mexico, Cowboy Fan Zone 24/7 Guadalajara, Hard Hitter Lifestyle, One Star One Family. We want to give a big shout out to all you guys for taking your time and sharing our content on your social media groups. Yeah, here we are, the third day of June 2024, a day before mandatory training camp, and there's a lot of things going on. But before we get started, on behalf of the Cowboy Huddle podcast, we want to send our sincere condolences to the Allen family. I'm sure a lot of you have heard the news that Larry Allen has passed away at the age of 52. The Cowboys had said that their memorial service arrangement will be announced in the near future. It's been stated by ESPN. The writer is Todd Archer. Basically, made mention that, yeah, Allen was a second round pick out of Sonoma State in 1994 and quickly became one of the most dominant offensive linemen in the NFL. He was named to the Pro Bowl 11 times and was inducted into the Pro Bowl Football Hall of Fame in 2013. He played for the Cowboys from 1994 to 2005, winning the Super Bowl in 1995. He spent his final two seasons with the 49ers, San Francisco 49ers. Also, it was already reported by Todd. Allen also overcame the challenging upbringing in Compton, California. He was one. Well, we don't get all of that. I don't know why that's got to be brought up. That's unnecessary. Why would you bring that up? That's terrible. I'm not going to read that. So, Aikman also said, just received the heartbreaking news of the passing of our beloved teammate, Larry Allen. He was a Hall of Fame offensive lineman that dominated opponents regardless of the position played off the field. He was a gentle giant and loved his family. Also was mentioned by Emmitt Smith. He also mentioned that I am at loss of words right now. Such a good dude, great player, super person. He added, the one thing about Larry Allen, I know he had a big heart and he lived life to the fullest. A man of very few words, but on the football field was a beast, and he will be sorely missed. Allen was named in 2019 to the NFL Top 100 list in 2019, which ranked the best players in league history. He also was chosen for the all-decade team for both the 90s and the 2000s, and is one of just three players to be named to both teams, joining Willie Roaf, Warren Sapp, according to ESPN and Information Research. So, yeah, that's what's going on right now, and it's unfortunate, man, that we have to, see our loved ones transition. And I mean, one thing we can say, Larry Allen would always be in our hearts. We can't say that, and he's going to be greatly missed. So Larry Allen is one that I was able to witness for myself. Larry Allen played a position that not many could play. Larry Allen was a individual that could bench press 225 over 30 something times. Larry Allen was one that could pull from a guard position and meet you downfield. Larry Allen was one that if you got an interception or picked up a fumble, you would get caught. And you don't believe me? Let's go to the video. So I'm going to share this video with you because this is something that Larry Allen was greatly known for. This is one of his highlights, and I want to share this highlight with you guys. So you might remember this, but let's see if we can't go back to this day, to this oh my historic day. Let's get through it.
Under 5 minutes left in the hand, and it's not in the air and picked off by Darius Hunter. And Hunter inside the 40. The 40
Yeah.
This guy weighs 325 pounds. This guy's got a rocket booster strapped to his back. All right,
we're talking about the offensive line.
Right Allen is still standing there. There he is to the left of your screen. They didn't get a running start at it. Look at this, folks. 6'3", 325 pounds. That's one of the most impressive athletic feats I have ever seen.
Hey, let's give it up for Larry Allen. Come on, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Larry Allen is one of those guys. He can do it all. He was like Megatron. He was like Mr. Robot. He was like King Kong. He was like Godzilla. He was like Iron Man. He could do all those. He was a superhero. That's what Larry Allen was. He was a superhero. And that right there was one example. I was able to witness that. That is an offensive lineman, 300 pounds, that runs downfield and makes the tackle. Versus some players today would just look at him and say, "Shit, I ain't running that boy. Man, we'll get you on the rebound." You know what I'm saying? But this is the attitude that this team had. This is the attitude that Larry Allen had. And I'm gonna show you this next video. And this is by Justin Tuck. Justin Tuck had something to say about Larry Allen and his experience with Larry Allen. So let's get into this video and see what Justin Tuck had to say. Let me get over here to this video real quick so you guys can hear this. I want you guys to hear this. So check this out.
Large dude, you're a strong dude. Give us a name of a guy you played against. You're like, man, I can't believe how strong this dude is.
It's only one person that I've ever went against that I was like, man, this guy is unbeatable. It's a guy named Larry Allen. And I got him when he was, quote unquote, old Larry Allen, but this guy was a brick wall. And he knew it, and he let you know it. So it was kind of like, well, I'm trying to switch sides with people all game, try not to go that side.
Give us the story. How did he let you know it? Because I don't think of Larry Allen as a talker. I think of him as someone who dominates, but how did he let you know it?
Well, I did my research on Larry, and more importantly than how he let me know it, young Larry Allen would go up to the line of scrimmage and go, whoop, whoop, and he would literally let the D tackle know that Emmitt Smith and Moose Johnson is going to be running through this hole right here, and there's nothing you can do about it. So just imagine you as an NFL D lineman knowing what a play is. You telling all your buddies.
That's Warren Sapp right there.
Emmitt Smith, obviously, it's a reason why he has the most rushing yards in the history of the NFL, because he probably got 10, 15, maybe 20 yards on that play when you know the play was coming right there. How does that make you feel going back to the huddle?
Wait a minute. You're telling us that Larry Allen would announce to you with a fake train whistle that he was coming straight to where you were going. And then
look at you.
What you going to do about it? That guy used to lift like 700 pounds.
Oh, my God.
But he would just tell you? Like, he's just telling you.
It would be like me playing football against my son.
So that's let's give it up for Larry Allen. Those are the memories that Larry has made with not only the Cowboy fans, but with America. Yeah, with America. This is something that Larry Allen has branded in our hearts. The gentle giant, but was a beast on the field, and that's exactly what he was. So he has some very, very, very big shoes to fill. So whoever decides to step in those shoes. So again, as the founder and from the Cowboy Huddle podcast, we send our sincere condolences to the Cowboy organization and the Allen family. So we're definitely going to lift you up in prayer and continue to keep you in prayer as you go through this time of sorrow. So, with that being said, we have to move on to the next topic. Like I said, I have to do that first. If I didn't do anything, I had to do that first because that is exactly um, who Larry Allen was. He was a man. He was a monster. He was a beast on the field, and he was a gentle giant. So, we have to pay our respect. So, again, thank you, Larry Allen, for your services. Moving right on to what we got going on next, guys, and we definitely have to talk about this. But uh, yeah, so it's been reported that Jefferson's deal paves way for CD. Yeah, the Justin Jefferson deal paves a way for CD Lamb. And I clap about it because basically this is where we are. But so it's been told that on Monday morning, Justin Jefferson agreed to a 4-year, $140 million extension with the Minnesota Vikings, which ends his old holdout with the teams and resets the market for wide receivers position and Lamb's impending negotiation with the Cowboys. Mm, check this out. It was implied in the same press conference by Stephen Jones that both sides had to be willing to sit down at the negotiating table. Now, when I say this is actually coming from Nick Harris from DallasCowboy.com. He's a staff writer, so all credits go to him, and we're just reporting what he has put out there. But yeah, so he said he has to be willing to sit down at the negotiation table. But again, CeeDee Lamb is basically saying, "What I got to sit down for? The market has already been set." Okay, so how did we get here? Can somebody say Jerry Jones? Yeah, this is what happens when you continue to procrastinate. This is what happens when you don't have your ducks in order or your priorities set. And this is where we are. So let's look into the stats. Now, it shows that Jefferson has 392 receptions for 5,899 yards and 30 touchdowns compared to Lamb's 395 reception for 5,145 yards and 32 touchdowns. Now, Jefferson does have an Offensive Player of the Year award and 3 Pro Bowls, and Lamb has 3 Pro Bowls. So the numbers are close. The numbers are very, very close. And so, Jerry, Steven, are you guys expecting Lamb to just kind of sit back and willing to negotiate? Or should Jerry and you, Steven, already have a negotiation or an agreement together already? I'm just saying, you know the market. The market has been reset. Now, this also plays a part with Tyreek Hill and Jamar Chase. Somebody better start jockeying for position because whoever gets signed next, it's just going to make it that much harder on the owner for the following receiver. So personally, I see Steven and Jerry putting something together like ASAP to present to CD and his agent. Because if not, Jamar Chase is going to probably be next. And then he's going to reset the market. And here we are still having CD sitting out here. And then you have Tyreek getting an extension to his contract. So, Mr. Jones and Mr. Jones, tick tock, tick tock. That's where we are. You continue to let time lapse and you continue to dig yourself in a bigger hole. I don't know what the plan is for the Joneses, but at this point, we should be hearing something by tomorrow as far as CD being given a new contract. And, you know, by looking at the numbers, we see the numbers. We've all seen the numbers, and the numbers I just brought up the numbers, and the numbers are very close. So you cannot shortchange CD. Even though CD didn't start his first 2 years out as well as he had his last two, and especially his last season, you cannot undercut CD Lamb, or this process will go well into the season. So again, how did we get here? We got here by the decision of the front office, the general manager, and whoever else was involved. That's why we're here. Again, we're still talking about Dak. We're still talking about Micah. I have no idea how they're going to go about doing this, but that's what's going on. So, we'll hey, you guys stay tuned. Let's find out exactly what takes place. But I think something will happen very, very soon. But who am I? I'm not the owner. I'm just a fan. I'm just a content creator, just reporting the news, the rumors, and updates to those that follow this channel. But if it happens, just know, you heard it first from your guy, G, the number one Cowboy fan, Hampton. I'm just saying. They need to listen to what I'm trying to tell them. But anyway, let's move on. So guess what, guys? Have y'all heard this one? Dallas Cowboy eyes. Let me say it again. Dallas Cowboys eye Kareem Hunt. What? You heard me the first time. Dallas Cowboys has an eye on Kareem Hunt. Yeah, why not? Like it says here, signing Hunt presents a low-risk investment for the Cowboys. The cost is expected to be modest, and the potential upside includes bolstering the running back position with a proven, although not stellar player. In worst-case scenario, Dallas Cowboys could revert to their original strategy with Elliott at the helm. But now, if Elliott is struggling, you already have this guy in position. Now, this was also brought to us by Toro or somebody, but they get the credit for this. But now, I say, bring him. Why not? Bring Kareem Hunt to the Cowboys. And let's make it a real running back competition. May the best man win a starting position. May the best man win. But yeah, it wouldn't cost us a lot to get Kareem Hunt here. Again, we have for whatever I thought we had 9.4 million, but it look like we have 12 million total in spending money. And that's money that we could spend in a good way to bring Kareem Hunt on board along with what the guy name? Freeman, Elliott, Rico Dowdle, Malik Davis, Hunter Luke, Royce Freeman. That's the name. Let's make it a competition. Some of these guys, basically think they have it made, but no, nothing's made. You got to work for whatever it is you want. And you, again, allow them to compete for their running back position. Now, what is it going to hurt? Won't hurt anything. Somebody's going to get cut anyway. That's just the game. Name of the game. Just because you bring them in for training camp, not necessarily mean they're going to be on the roster. But I would definitely bring them all in. I would bring them all in, and I would train them and let them get their touches. And may the best man win. Now I don't know if you guys heard this. It's also been reported that Trey Lance is working on packages that has been implemented by Mike McCarthy for him personally for the preseason. Mike McCarthy is very impressed with what Trey Lance is doing, and maybe I don't know what that means. Maybe this is a trade bait situation, or maybe he actually thinks he's doing well. But Mike McCarthy has implemented a package of certain plays for not Cooper Rush, but for Trey Lance for the preseason game. So we're going to get a heavy dose of what Trey Lance looked like throughout the preseason. I do plan on going out there and checking out the training camp, and I will be reporting on what he looks like and how he looks. But I'm gonna tell you something: whatever you do, or whatever takes place, don't let it be where Trey Lance is electrifying. And I say that to say quick tempo, RPOs, running the ball, tossing the ball, and passing the ball. I'm just saying because we got a situation here. CeeDee Lamb is going to require more money. We still got to figure out what we're going to do with that. Sign or not to sign. Then we got Micah, which Micah's a whole different topic. I don't even want to talk about that dude right now because I'm a little disappointed in Micah. So I'm just hopefully we'll see him at training camp as of tomorrow. We'll see. But again, Mike McCarthy is implementing certain plays or a package for Trey Lance. It's been told that Mike McCarthy has tweaked his throwing motion and his techniques and his motor skills as far as with his arms. So, so we'll probably see a lot of Trey Lance. So we'll see. I'm curious, and I know you guys are curious, but we're at a position where we just really don't know what is what, But this is our story for today. This is your news for today. This is your updates, your rumors, and but anyway, thank you guys for stopping through, man, and hanging out with me on this Monday Night Mic Talk. And you're doing great things, man. I bring you great content today. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the share button, and also make sure you hit the notification bell so you will be notified when the next video is posted. So with that, again, our condolences goes out to the Allen family, the Cowboys organization, and we wish everybody the best, and we'll definitely keep you in prayer. So with that being said, like I always say, continue to stay safe and be blessed. I'm out.